Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Incoherence, and once again we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last time we arrived at the tavern, we heard Deutsch, I assume, German man, well, confirmed German man. Not entirely sure what part of Germany he is from, if Germany is even a thing at this point, that's the question. But he is of a differing opinion regarding our king than the lot of us. Matthew, Fitz, and some other fucking guy. And I think we actually are going to throw shit at his house. I couldn't resist the actual fun cutscene, so. Okay. I really do want to know, who is this guy? The guy with the yellow scarf. Give me his name, please. Ooh. We learned about the Western Schism. The Papal Schism, or Western Schism, was a rift in the Catholic Church in the Middle Ages during which there were... Oh my god, this is a lot of information. Okay, I'm going to scroll through this slowly. I actually do know about the Western Schism. This is, one of the many times there were several papacies, one based in France, one based in Rome. I think there were actually several popes in Avignon, as they are mentioning here, such as Benedict the 13th, etc., etc. But anyway, you can read that if you really wish. There are a few other things, such as the conquest of Gutenberg. I don't actually know about this. Ooh, it's relatively short as well. In 1402, which is roughly a year before the game began, during Wenceslas, that's a hell of a name to say, Wenceslas, imprisonment in Vienna, Sigismund attacked Gutenberg, and by the beginning of the following year, seized and ransacked the town. Okay, when the miners surrendered, they were forced marched to Sigismund's encampment near Kolin, which I assume is Koln, maybe? Kolin, and made to kneel before him in the mud in subjugation. They had to pay a lot of money, and I guess the town had been pillaged by Hungarians. The treasury held not only coins, but also precious jewels, gold and silver. Wenceslas later estimated the wealth seized by Sigismund to be worth 1 million in gold ducats of the day. So apparently that's a hell of an event, the conquest of Gutenberg. And, oh, this one's quite short as well. The abduction of Wenceslas IV. So as we saw in the cutscene at the beginning, Wenceslas is technically the rightful ruler, but unfortunately he is just a bad one. So his half-brother Sigismund has come in and usurped the throne, it seems. And I believe that's sort of what Deutsch was saying. I've already forgotten what his arguments were, but we're going to follow our friends, and yeah, we're going to throw shit at this house. I assume Deutsch is going to see this? Like, it's right there. Oh no, is this his wife?
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, thanks. You might want to get out of here. Oh, one of us is going to have to distract her, of course. Hey! That's the manure! This reminds me very much of Back to the Future. Ah, it's Matthew and Matthias. And they almost look like brothers. Speaking of looking like, Fritz looks... he looks dumb as hell, let's be honest. But that's not confusing. Matthias and Matthew, jeez. Okay, let's Back to Future this guy's house. Oh, he's basically... basically Biff from Back to the Future. Fritz, his wife is literally 10 feet from... Oh my fucking god.
Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Fritz,
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh really, Fritz isn't the clever one, is that what you're telling me?
This fucking guy isn't the clever one.
Who would have thought? Alright, Mrs. Deutsch. Please, you need to come with me. Deutsch is talking shit at the tavern.
What do you want, lad?
I'm afraid he's gonna get the ever-loving shit. Yes, that's right. Your husband's making trouble.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
Very smart, Henry.
Nonsense.
Treasonous things.
Saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing.
Some people took exception, so I thought...
She's going to agree with him? Oh, no, no.
Fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
That already happened. I apologize.
Thank you.
I regret to inform you.
I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
I regret to inform you that your husband has done some real shit. So, what's sad about this is we sent her away to prevent her husband from getting in trouble or causing trouble, which is exactly what we are about to do now. Which is sort of ironic in a way. Oh god, here we go. Henry's the first one in. None too concerned about... Oh, he's making a literal shitball.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
Yep.
King and country, my ass.
Alright.
This is all good, clean, fun.
You have Fritz, you have a very different definition of clean.
Would be sweet.
I do actually like how this is going. This is pretty hilarious.
Shit, don't
Oh no.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh, are these other German people?
Hey, Hans, can't you see?
Yep.
We're decorating
They
the
definitely
house
are.
for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund.
Oh no. This is his son.
Our sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh,
I dig that accent
I'd
big
like to
time.
see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew?
What is that
Hanging out
name?
with this
Zbigniew.
punch, yeah? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Don't, Fritz. Oh my god. Fritz, you went too far.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, don't, please. Oh, do I have to get into another fist fight? Fuck me gently. Oh. Okay, well, we're just gonna... Oh, okay, we're actually beating the shit out of this German asshole. Fritz is over here like, you fucking beat the shit out of this guy. Oh no. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was Lady Deutsch, but it definitely isn't. Run from the catch pole? What in the fuck is a catch pole? Oh, you fucking assholes, they just left me behind. What is a catch pole? That makes me think like it's a pole with a loop of rope on it, intended to literally catch you. That's what it makes me think. Oh, meet the lads at Kunesh's. I really don't want to go back to Kunesh's.
Be a bit more careful.
Fuck you, Matthias. You just... I was standing here.
Do with a bite to eat.
Well, after having gotten into one fist fight with a bunch of German dudes, I'm now running to the house of a drunkard that I had previously gotten into a fist fight with. So we're off to a blazing start with our brutish asshole playthrough. I really wanted to...
Be a bit more careful.
Yeah, I do apologize. That one was actually my fault. I thought maybe like a slick-talking, charismatic knight would be good, but I feel like that's just too cliche. So is like the stealthy archer. That's every Skyrim playthrough turns into the stealthy archer. I once tried to do a Skyrim playthrough as basically a ranger, aka Aragorn, like a two-handed with bow as supplement to my main combat arms, which was, as I said, the two-hander, but it eventually just devolved into stealth archery, so I think that maxim definitely holds true. But anyway, we're back at Kunesh's, which I guess is impervious. It's like garlic for the catch pole. As soon as he sees Kunesh's shitty little house, he's like, I'm not going there. I've just noticed as well that Kunesh's house is missing thatching from the top. That's a very nice little... That's a nice little detail. It gives you, again, gives you the impression of his immense state of,
I'll have to get something to eat.
Well, actually, I'm second-guessing myself. Is that thatching that's missing, or is that some sort of measure to keep the thatching on the top layers of the house? Let's take a look at another thatched roof. It looks to me like that has the same thing, okay? So I was just talking shit earlier. He is not actually missing thatching. That is not indeed a cool detail. I do apologize for making that shit right up. Now, are they in the barn? No, they aren't. They are... Oh, I see. Over here. Hey, lads. What's up?
He's gone. Fucking Deutsch.
You know we're gonna get... We're gonna get in immense shit for this later, though.
What's got cool fun to damn Deutsch?
Like, straight up. We're in deep doo-doo now. We got into a fist fight. You threw shit at his son and his friends.
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch
Yeah.
Well, let him.
I feel bad now.
Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can I do to it for throwing a bit of dung?
His fucking voice.
If anyone really likes
Okay. It's lucky Johanka warned us. Nice job on the Deutsch's place. It's lucky Johanka warned us. It
I
is.
think your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved
Oh, man.
girl like that. I'm surprised you didn't call the catch pole.
Henry's hands, right now,
What do you mean?
smell like shit, and he's got him, like, right by his mouth.
And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Okay, I missed something.
Shut up, you idiot.
Oh, Matthias likes Johanka. Alright, nice job, boys.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Oh god, my father is indeed gonna hear about this. It's not so much like, oh, wait till my father hears about this, but oh fuck, wait till my father hears about this. I mean, I'm essentially a full-grown man. I am 17 years old, assumedly, and I'm throwing cow dung at a poor guy's house. Okay, let's go back to the tavern. I assume Deutsch isn't there anymore. He's probably standing outside his house just going, oh, Jesus!
I'm fine now.
And then all I have to say to that is, where's Pope Benedict the 18th when you need him, huh? Yeah, he's at his house now. I really want to see what he has to say for himself after we fucked up his place. Who is he talking to? Okay, I see a man with a helmet. I don't know if we should go over there, but against my better judgment, I'm gonna go poke around. Maybe that's the sergeant or the catch pole. Oh. Oh no. The wife saw me.
Don't worry. I'll give you what's due when you catch them. But first, you have to catch them. Do you need help?
No, Deutsch. I'm good. I was just listening to some grass rustling in the wind, you know. I was just looking to admire your whitewashed house. Yes, hey, hello. Oh, that's disappointing. No one's upset by my presence here. What if I talk to the sergeant himself? If he is that. I don't know what his role would be, but he's apparently not too concerned, so that's totally immersion breaking, but we'll just move on. And we'll go back to the tavern and imagine for a moment that people remember the things that actually occur. It unfortunately falls into the trap of many RPGs in that they just, you know, things happen and then no one really cares. Alright, I really want to know who these two are. Can I sit with them? Oh, I sure can. Hello. Hey, my hands smell like shit. Want to smell my fingers? Huh? Ooh, they even give you a prompt for the inventory so that you can eat your food. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this cheese. Don't mind if I do. Howdy. I love that they don't say anything. I just sit at the table with them, eat some cheese, and walk away. Oh, God. Okay, I assume this is the front door to the tavern, which is not correct. Hey, yes, hello. I was just sitting there. This is the tavern. Of course, it has the wreath and everything, very welcoming. This is Bianca, most assuredly. Yes, hello. Hello, my darling. Or, as Fritz would say,
Hello, my darling. Bianca, I love you.
fucking voice.
Hey, my lovely. You're looking well today.
And I am not.
Handsome. What brings you here?
Even Bianca doesn't give a shit about my torn up clothes. Okay, in the interests of having a good relationship with this woman? Of course. We have to say, you do.
Your beauty, of course.
Yes, your beauty. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And
I do need ale,
for
actually.
my beauty? What else might your worship desire?
Oh, I see. Let's talk about the Deutsch briefly.
Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Henry, put your hands down. This is how you get pink eye right here.
But when it comes to politics,
Although I don't know. Can you get pink eye from
number of
cow
times
manure?
I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
That's a very interesting
Well, I'd say
question.
He's in exceptional form today.
Okay, I do need some ale,
Ale's
actually.
the father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
What was that scoff? Was it like, ugh, of course it's gonna be cold, or was it just like, oh, your dad's a fucking alcoholic? I have no idea. Anyway, no comment on my
You can pay me back this evening.
Bianca.
Out of the question.
Girl!
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Oh my god, please.
Wait.
Thanks.
Keep it down.
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Oh, enough.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was listening after you.
Hey, let's fuck later, alright? Jeez.
He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good.
Well, I'll tell you one thing right now, Bianca. Exceptional claims
Up to with him.
require exceptional evidence.
How to use a sword.
Okay, you can't just say that shit. That's very slanderous.
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
How?
When we're going to Bone Town, you know what I'm saying?
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite savior schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
Wow, he perked right up.
Will thank me properly later.
Apparently,
Bet I will.
so again, we get it. You guys fuck on the regular. We know. Okay, we got the Savior Schnapps, which is apparently, a big deal to Henry. Oh. It's got like a little save thing on it. Drinking it is an experience that can't be forgotten. Is that like... Okay, the game autosaves from time to time at important points. What? You save the game by drinking the Why is that necessary? Okay, so they wanted you to do that last to get the schnapps, I guess? That is so fucking bizarre. Okay. Let's pop a squat here at the table. We can't do that, unfortunately, but we are going to, I just can't wrap my mind around why they did it this way. Okay, I've saved the game. Okay, we're going to talk to Vanyek, and we're probably going to end the episode with his sword fighting, because that seems to be a thing to do. The Savior to Schnapps, why?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
No, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
You should really
No mother's happy when a son
not talk about your mom when you're trying to,
where there's weapons, there's death.
trying to receive weapons training from a well-traveled man.
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here.
Yeah, this is definitely the loot. What?
The world's and I need to know how to protect myself.
What was that arm
And
movement?
as it happens, today's your last chance. You have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Okay, this is very much the Luke Skywalker character development. We are going to fight, though. Let's do it. Right here in the middle of town.
On the ground by the sheepfold
Oh, wait,
as
no.
usual.
The sheepfold, of course. I should have known that. On the other hand, you can just brew it yourself as long as you have the ingredients and an alchemy bench. Okay, sure, why not? Let us check. I apologize, I'm checking the controls again. I was looking for a toggle run, caps lock. Okay. Because I want to walk by Vanyek, but I don't want to walk like 10 paces behind him like some sort of, you know, Arabian situation, Saudi Arabian marital situation. Alcohol begins to act gradually, giving you bonuses on speech, vitality, charisma, and strength. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about that ludicrous arm movement that Henry hit me with earlier. He was praising the sun ever so briefly, and it fucking caught me off guard. Okay, we're going to have a bit of a sword fight in the sheepfold, and maybe mess around with the sheep later, if you catch my drift. That's what Bianca was talking about. She's like, you're gonna repay me later with a nice hot threesome with a couple sheep later on, which is, you know, that's not PG or actually moral or ethical in any way, shape, or form. And Vanyek has just immediately, let's just take a step back to appreciate this. Vanyek has immediately taken up a fucking cool stance. He knew I was right behind him, but he still leaned like he's been waiting for years. All right, Vanyek. Ooh, that nice head tilt too.
So, can we get started?
We sure can, Vanyek. Hit me up. Let's cross swords, my friend, behind the shed in the sheepfold.
You can show me everything I've taught you so far.
That's fairly presumptive. As far as I know, I don't know anything. Okay.
Let's start with the basics.
Keep moving. Your life depends on it. Okay.
Your life depends on it.
Now, to target is tab. Yes. A and D to move around him. Okay. We know this. We can unlock briefly to, like, walk around. Lock again. And can we just attack him, or will he lose his shit if we do so? Okay, I see. I just didn't move enough, apparently.
All right. Now try to hit me.
Sure thing.
Your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Never repeat yourself. Excellent advice as well if you're trying to teach someone something. You really want to make sure that they have to ask as many questions as possible, you know? You really want to be unpredictable in your attempts to teach someone something. I'm just rambling at this point, and okay, that's all 5.
Going to the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab is a weak attack. Oh my god, I actually I stabbed him right in the head. Alrighty. Oh, I see, there's 2 zones. There is the face and... oh, body zones, I see. Can I stab him in the leg?
Good, good. Let's try something else.
Well, if you insist.
I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Okay, you say that.
Land one blow. Follow
But I'm fairly certain that you're going to be able to parry all of these. Alrighty. Let's start chaining attacks. Something like this. Let's go for a thrust. There it is. Chain strikes, 1 out of 3. Are you kidding me? That looked like a perfectly good chain. The window of opportunity is between the strike at the opponent and the end of the swing. So something like this. Okay, we are. I've gotten like immediately. This makes much more sense than the than the fucking fist fight rather, that I found myself in earlier. This is much better. That fist fight was fucking ridiculous. That's it? Really? That's the sword tutorial? Okay. Alright, that's enough.
You have to work and work. And the main
I appreciate that Vanyek is saying all of this as he walks away from me.
better than experience. Believe me.
He didn't even wait for me to catch up before he started talking. That's the mark of a true master. One who has 0 regard for his apprentice. It's just like, fuck you. I gotta go to the tavern. And speaking of, I have to return home to give my dad some shit. And I think as well, this again is a perfect place to end it. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed our shit-slinging antics. When we get back, we'll talk to our father. I have a good feeling that something massive is going to occur. There's probably some sort of cutscene, possibly, and I would rather save that for next episode. So, as always, my name is Incoherence. You guys are fucking great, and I will see you all then.